In the past week, the United States has taken significant steps to alleviate the problems in Rwanda and the suffering, the terrible suffering of the refugees.
It was a conflict of almost unimaginable savagery.
The devil exists, it came to paradise and it took over. They were no more human. Those eyes were not eyes of human beings that I met. They were the devil.
In 1994, years of ethnic tension exploded into genocide. In a period of roughly 100 days, an estimated 800,000 people were slaughtered as Hutu militias targeted Tutsis and moderate Hutus. Around 12% of the population perished in the East African country, leaving virtually no one untouched by the brutality. But from this carnage emerged the occasional story of hope and heroism.
I was supposed to be the first person to be killed because even militiamen realized that they could not kill the Mikolin refugees before they kill me.
This week on African Voices, Paul Rusesabagina, the man whose story inspired the film Hotel Rwanda.
I have them, I've got them!
A scene from the award-winning film Hotel Rwanda, released in 2004, the film tells the story of how Paul Rusesabagina, a Hutu who was married to a Tutsi, saved the lives of more than 1,000 people during the genocide of 1994 by hiding people in the luxury hotel he managed in Kigali.
It is my belief that all the people who have heard or have seen Hotel Rwanda, they know, they are aware, very much aware of what happened in Rwanda in 1994 about the Rwandan genocide that took place for 3 months. Before that genocide, many innocent civilians were being butchered. So I believe that all those people who saw Hotel Rwanda learned a lesson on what happened in Rwanda, and this shows them a very good image of what is going on in the neighboring countries.
The director, Terry George, had said, is quoted as saying, the reason why he made the film was because African lives are not seen as valuable as the lives of Europeans or Americans. That was the anger that he felt, what had happened in Rwanda. Do you feel no one's listening?
I think that no one has listened to Africa. What has been going on in Rwanda since 1990, because the war started in 1990, between 90 and 94, tens of thousands of people were killed. The international humanitarian organizations documented this, but still the world turned backs and closed eyes and ears, ran away. The genocide takes place in a period of 3 months. And after when the genocide was taking place, again the international community never intervened.
The film starred actor Don Cheadle, who played the role of Rusesabagina. CNN spoke to him at the time of the film's release.
There was no question, when I read the script, it didn't matter what I said I want to do it. It didn't matter the trappings. It's really a story about a man and his family, and that you can get your head around. It's hard to get your head around the entire thing, but you can get your head around how it affects one man and his family. He's not this heroic figure. Paul was doing what was in front of him and what he had to do day to day just to live. And he says right now, and he told me the whole time, he said, I never thought I would live to see the next day. One of the characters in the movie says it's not worth a single vote to any of the other leaders to intervene. And yeah, when you have no oil and nothing, no upside other than saving lives, but risking your own people, it can be a political debacle, I think, to many world leaders. I never go, well, this movie is going to change the social, it's going to change the policy. but at least it's a film of really about something, and it has a shot to at least flicker a light in some people's minds, and I think that's powerful.
A number of years has passed since Rusesabagina was firmly in the spotlight, but for him, the memories of the days that inspired the film are fresh and, at times, horribly vivid. What have you learned about yourself from that time in 1994 to where you are now? What have you learned?
One of the lessons was how to deal with evil. Because I crossed eyes with the evil. I came in a kind of face-to-face with evil. And that taught me one of the most important lessons I have learned throughout my life. Because it helped me to go through the genocide and to be able to manage the aftermath. And even today, I think that lesson is still helping me.